Hey there, Evie. How's it going? This is kind of an unscheduled stream here. Let me get something up here, and then we'll get going. Start that from the beginning. I guess I should change the background. How's it going? Go ahead and get that. Can you hear me okay? That's cool. Thank you very much. How's things been going? Got to start this from the very beginning, and then we'll switch on over to my main account after a little while. Now, if anybody's watching this on YouTube, there is a video that I did that shows this whole intro, so don't worry if you're missing anything or if you haven't played the game and you want to see the intro, check out my video, my first video on this, and it goes over the full intro, no commentary. Things have been good. Things have been good. I'm still in my the Looney Tunes Alliance and still talking with everybody, but just really kind of focus on this. I'm just going to skip through all of that because really, we just want to get to the meat of the game. Go through the intro here. Got it. But this game just launched last night, and so far so good. It I've had a few crashes, nothing really major. And there's been what? I think there's already been an update that they made, so they're on top of it, which is pretty cool. Like I said, we'll skip all of this, but if you want to see the full game intro, you can either download it and check it, or you can check out the video that I put out on it. So what have you been up to, Evie? How's the new Speedy? I think I need to come up with I need to do a better background on that. Actually, you know what? Hold on a sec. Let me check. Let me do this here real quick. I'll do that. Where is... Let me resize some stuff here really quick. That way we can get it looking like normal. Ultimate going. Oh, you didn't unlock them yet? I need this now. And let's move this. Right there. I don't know how that got off. It's probably because I was playing around with some stuff. There we go. There we go. Everything's back to normal. I'm really excited to see what I get for my rolls. Prodigy, subscribe, tier 1. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Love this dragon. This is Legacy of the King. We fought Agulus here for the event that we had during the holidays, which is pretty cool. You're short about 60 pieces. Doesn't even really matter how I fight here. Win or lose, you still move on, so. Thank you, Prodigy. I appreciate it. I got more coming. Work's been really busy, but wanted to get the stream out at least, you know, for launch. And then I got to update some videos that I did during beta. And there's so much coming. I'm really looking forward to Guild Wars and Guild Dungeon. I think I haven't talked to anybody about Guild Dungeons, but I'm wondering if it kind of will function like raids do, which would be pretty cool. We shall see. You guys can hear the music, right? You guys just don't see me dancing like a fool blindly, right? All right, let's do that. Yeah, I don't even think you can win against this guy, can you? All right, cool. If we have time today, we're going to jump over to my main account. There's a whole bunch of new levels that were added. There's those story missions on every level now. Before it was only on the first couple chapters. So it'll be cool to jump into those too. Dancing and bopping out, exactly. You're only going to see it here though. Let's skip that. For a Relica. So this one, all right, here we go. Let's run through all of this. Prodigy, how are you doing on the game? Where are you at? Did you just start, or did you play in soft launch or closed beta? Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I do not have a snapshot of that, and I want to grab a snapshot of this real quick. Because I don't think you can find this too many spots in the game. So let me grab this real quick. Oh, that's not it. A little bit wider. There we go. Boom. All right, take care. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. Yeah, did you ever figure... oh, it's a firewall thing? Gotcha. Yeah, I've got everything integrated mainly with Twitch. I don't have so many things integrated with YouTube, so a lot of the things that I want to do just makes Twitch makes it easier. So we're just going to run through this, get to our draws, see how we do there. If anybody's got any questions about the game or any advice, I'm open to both. I want to at least get up to the 2-8 to get my selectable 10 pull. See what we can pull out of that. I'm not going to re-roll, but I really don't. In this game, I really don't think you need to. I don't typically re-roll anyway, so. Main account's been doing pretty good, actually. I'm still working on getting to stage 12 on all the dungeons. I think I've stage 9 most, if not all. No, I think there's one dungeon I probably haven't got to stage 9 yet for the ability dungeons. Man, these guys talk forever. These guys talk more than I do. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the support there, Evie. You've been around a long time. And I appreciate it. got it. Let's go to heroes. What are we doing now? There we go. Is that it? Is it all on me? Nope. There we go. (1-6) and (2-8), right? 1-6 is the first poll, and 2-8 is the selectable, if I remember correctly. That is true, Evie. That is very, very true. When does auto unlock again? 1-4. Gotcha. And then this opens what? 2-5. It'd be nice to have another level of like ×1 right now. I think it goes to like ×2. It doesn't say it, but it'd be cool to make the auto battles go a little quicker. This is a shakedown. Cannot sing, so don't expect much there. Come on. What are we doing now? Oh, going here to foodie. It is nice to have this on the phone now. I was playing this on, well, BlueStacks here forever, all during beta, but it's nice to have it on the phone now. Makes it easier. So many people on the official Discord too now. It's making its, it only came out last night, and we've seen a flood of people join the game, which is very, very cool. Come on. That's down. Probably should have done that sooner. Get up on your feet. This is a shakedown. Nice extra attack. Get some gear on and everything here shortly. Get through that. And we get our little summoning dude. We're gonna go to gear now. There we go. Choose your free legendary hero. This seems a little different than last time. Maybe not. Kane. He's the norm. A cool name. I'm gonna go with, I can't do Unstable Gamer because I already have that. I'm just gonna go with my other name. pants. Alright, what else we got? Just to throw everything on there. What do we got for that? Back up. Let's go get her equipped here. Nada. Actually, I prefer to do it this way. Let's see. This is that's all I got. Go ahead and put that on. That's it, right? Just to make sure. Heading back out. What time is it? Okay, we got plenty of time before reset. Desmond, everybody loves Desmond right now. I don't have him yet. I'm just gonna hit auto. Almost got a full team. So everybody's doing tonight. How is everybody doing tonight? It's a holiday, gotta go back to work tomorrow. Come on. Check something real quick. What do we got? Where is it? What am I looking for? Alright. What are we at? Battle 1-6? We should be able to get to 2-8 pretty quick, I think. Hey there, Zachary. How you doing? Let's add you to the team as well. There he is. Let's go grab this stuff. 7-day login. Let's just go grab everything real quick. Hands an item of gear. What do we have? We need to go grab Nath. Boom, let's grab that. Discord challenge milestone and Nath. Let's get her in there. Oh, what, did I miss something? No, don't think so. Grab the shop here real quick. Grab all the free stuff. $220 for gems. Alright, let's go here. $110. Get him up there too. Zachary. We'll add her in there too. What do we have for summons real quick? Yeah, clear -2-8 for that. I could have swore at 1-6 we had enough stuff to do a summon, a 10x summon or something. Guess not. Alright, let's get back in. We're gonna add Zachary in there. And we're just gonna take him out. No, her out. There we go. I love this ultimate because it gets a reset if you take some. I think it's when you take somebody out. But Nath, if you haven't played this game before, Nath you get for free, like you could, like you saw. Definitely worth building her up, maxing her out as quickly as you can. Both her and Zachary and Connor, who we'll get here in a little while, all of them are worth leveling up. So definitely don't waste your time leveling them up. And Nath being free was very cool. It's funny though because as soon as she was made, as soon as she was given free yesterday, I did a pull, and then I got a freaking Nath pull on my summons, which is just bad luck. I mean, it allowed me to ascend her now, but it was just, it's crazy that I had to get her for free, and then I went ahead and pulled her from the summons. It's just nuts. All right. So after this, I'll do some gearing, and then I'll get Nath as high as I can go. I need to pull Desmond too. That is so cool. That animation, his animation is just amazing there for his ultimate. There's some really awesome creativity when it came to creating these little these clips for their ultimates. Take him out. All right, can't skip it. Yeah, we can. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff equipped. I'm going to save my summons for right now. Oh, is it going to force me to go to S1 first? No, it's not. Okay. No, get out of here for a minute. Let's go get some quests completed here. I'll do that later. Oh, nope, go back. Collecting, what do we got? I may be able to star Nath up really quick. Survey, definitely do that when you have time. Take her up to 20. Should be able, yep, there we go. Don't think I have any fantastic gear for her. Let's see how high we can get. We can get her up to 30, right? There we go. So what do we have for gear? It's just, yeah, it's just all damage gear. All right. We're just gonna throw all that on her for now. Let's see, we're also using, we already got him all geared up. Let's go ahead and throw it on Zachary. And then probably Kane. No, Kane, no, Kane's already done. What am I looking at? Evelyn. There we go. Got 320. How many summons do we have? 3. Grab that. Ah, hold on a second. Hold on. Can I promote her? I can. Let's do that. See how much jelly I got. Ah, that was it. All right. That's okay. No ascension materials. Alright, there we go. We're gonna breeze through this. What do we got here? Enhance, clear an adventure, chapter 1. Let's do that real quick. Keep up on Foodie's quests. There we go. Grab that. That. Make a marketplace purchase. Sure, let's go do that. Let's grab this. Buy from the market, make a purchase. Got a daily and adventure. That works. Upgrade a hero one time. Oh, right here. That's where it is. Got some jelly. That'll let us do it. Let's go do it. Boom. I'm gonna hold on to that for right now, though. Oh no, we can max her. We can get her as high as we can now. So clear adventure chapter 2. That is what we're on. Let's go do that. After we level her up. Yeah. What is her thing here? Yeah, right here. Her for ultimate damage an enemy. Let's see. Deals 140% damage to an enemy if the enemy is killed. This ability cooldown is reset, which is awesome. All right. How high can we go? 35. And get back to it. We'll get to 2-8 pretty quick here. And we'll see what kind of rolls we get. Come on, take him out. Boom, and that ultimate is reset. Very nice. So chapter 1 has all warrior gear. Chapter 2 looks like it's all Terra gear, which is health gear. She's just going to do ultimate after ultimate. Too bad it didn't hit everybody. That would be cool. I probably once I max her out, I'll need to level it. I'll need to level Zachary up. Oh, we got a new follower. Who is that? Where is it? Fitness Jamie followed me 2 minutes ago. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate the follow. That is awesome. Appreciate it. Where are you not? There we go. Boom. All right, let's get through this. We'll switch over. So once we complete chapter 2, we're gonna check out what I can do for my summons, my rookie summons, and then what? It's a 5:45. So what we'll do is we'll switch over to my main account after that, and we'll play around with my main account. There's some things I got to get done over there. I got to do some tower. I haven't touched tower yet. So yeah, lots to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this account yet. I just wanted to start off. Global launch with a stream showing from the very beginning of the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, I do have other videos on this game. If you want to see the full intro with no commentary, I have that. A lot of the tips videos and things that I made for this game during soft launch are still applicable even for global. I will be updating those, so keep an eye out for that. But like the beginner's guide, the 2021 beginner's guide I did is still applicable. I really kind of wanted to get a fresh experience of what the new player experience is too, which is why I wanted to do this. So we'll see what happens with this account. What do we got? We got guilds now. Got it. Hey, is my guild on here? I don't see my guild on here. You know what? I didn't even pay attention to what server I'm on. Let's see. Chaos Theory is my main account guild. If I can spell it right. It's all one server, so I wonder why it's not there. Why you can't see it. Maybe. That's good. That's funny. Oh, there it is. Boom. Level 4. I can't, you know what? So, only 30 members are available, can join a guild right now, so there's that member max of 30. Oh, let's go back in here. But you gain levels, so hopefully we see that you can add more members as you gain levels, and there's guild funds in there that you can't do anything with right now, so hopefully we can do something with those soon. Because you're supposed to be able to purchase guild benefits and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see what the game has, or what the devs have in store for us there. Get that. Done, son! That's all you gotta do. Just between that and NAF, boom, they're done. Come on, take him out. Yeah, there's some things actually that I could really think about that really needs to be updated for the, like for player tips, new player tips. Like before we didn't have NAF. NAF wasn't given out for free, so definitely that would be tip number one. You definitely want to max her out as quickly as you can. We didn't have the story, the additional story missions as you go through the story mode, so completing those would be important as well. You just get some good gear. You get some good rewards from those. It'd be interesting. I haven't even looked at them yet, so when we get to the main account, we can take a look at some of those and see what kind of rewards we can get. Because from the first couple that we got in the game, I think it was the first 2 or 3 chapters that we got those, there were some decent rewards there. Let me check on a couple things really quick. Actually, you know what? Let me go in here. I'll set this auto battle up, and then I'll check what I need to check. All right, let me check a couple things here. Should proofread before I post stuff. There we go. right. And then I'm gonna go refill my drink here. So we'll go ahead and get the auto battle set up for the next one, and I'll be right back. Almost to our 2-8. Okay, so it's... So you need to complete 2-S1, which will unlock hard. Okay. Alright, where am I going? 2-5 is going to unlock dungeons. Very nice. So let's do that. Actually, hold on. Let's go... Can we level Nax? What? Nath. What am I trying to say here? Alright. Oh, let's do this here real quick, too. I'm just going to grab that now. 2-5. Here we go. Alright, I'll be right back while this does its auto battle. All right. We'll worry about ability dungeons. Wait, Nath is water, and we don't have water opened up yet, do we? Nope. So we won't worry about that just yet. What do we got? Oh, rookie event. Rookie event popped up. Let's go ahead and grab these. Why did it take so long for this to pop up? Maybe you just had to get a certain way in... had to get to... I can't even talk right now. But maybe you needed to get to a certain point before this unlocked. So we got 5 points there. Clear Chapter 5 on normal. Upgrade a hero's ability 3 times. And then inlay 5 glyphs. We got, what, 12 days to do it? Yeah. That's pretty easy. Alright, let's continue to 2-8. See what we can get for our rookie summons. This is a funky song. Okay, you need to clear 100% to get this, right? So that's 2-8 for that. Let me go over here really quick. Because I didn't clear the special, the story one. Okay, you don't have to clear the story to claim that. All right, cool. We'll go do that another time, though. Whoops. Oh, too, also, maybe I can show you this here really quick. Go to chapter 1. So this thing right here, this icon here on the left, this thing, that's pretty cool because that just takes you to your most current battle that you need to do. I didn't know that before. All right, let's go ahead. We got our healing spell up. Let's go ahead and grab that. Well, it took me some time to understand that. Obviously, I figured it out after... Well, I think it actually took me a couple weeks to figure that piece out. I think I need to do a video on NAF. Let people know how important she is, because she will help you well into Mythic, and there's some dungeons that she's really good at, like Ash. She's really good at. Ash, which is the fire dungeon, which gives you the fire gear dungeon. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you're having a good night, or whatever time in the world it is for you. It is what, currently almost 6 o'clock p.m. for me here in Seattle. Just running through the beginning of the game, getting up to 2-8, see what we can do for rookie summons on a brand new fresh account. We're going to switch over to my main account here in just a little bit, because we've got some work to do over there as well. Hey, Lily, how's it going? Good to see ya. It's been a while. We haven't talked yet. In a bit. How's things going with your Twitch channel? Good. The new Final Fantasy, what? Final Fantasy, is it 15, 14? That expansion's out now, right? Are you playing through that? Oh, you're on a small vacation. Gotcha. Well, good. That's always good. Little sanity break is good. This guy's stuck in a cage for life, it looks like. Oh, you completed the storyline and stuff on that, right? That's cool. We sucked Mazda into this game. We got him sucked into the DC game too. The DC Worlds Collide game. Yeah, and the Alliance for Looney Tunes is still going pretty good too. So my exodus from that game did not impact it, have that detrimental of an impact, which is good for the Alliance. Good. I'm glad people are sticking around, having a great time. Still in that Alliance and talking with people there too. So I'm glad things are going well there. I really was hoping that it would. Oh, we can fast forward now. Let's do some, let's speed up the battles here a little bit. And Lily, if you want to play this game, I've always got a spot in the guild for you. You're probably like, hell no! Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Come on. Hero development. We got some quests to turn in for that. Here we go, 2-8. It's here. Yeah, I bet. I get it. I understand that. All right, let's get through this. Come on, Nath, do your thing. Boom. I did not look at the element of this creature. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So forest. Forest, I've only got two fire, but that's okay. We'll still get through it. All right, so how far into the stream are we? We're almost an hour. So if you're interested in re-rolling, and I think we've been moving through this pretty quick, you're going to spend an hour in-game to get to 2-8. And then to get to your rookie summons. And then if you don't like your rookie summons there, you can re-roll. I'll show you what you need to do to re-roll. We'll probably make a video out of this, but I'll show you what you need to do to re-roll if you're not familiar with it. Oh, skip. Let's get through that. Chapter 2 is clear. All right, here we go. So we've got our reroll. We've completed 2-8. Not our reroll, but we're going to go into our rookie summons. Generous. So it's 5 summoning chances to let you pick the heroes that you want. So we're going to summon 5 times. See what we can get. Now, you can either select a summon that will give you 2 epics, or you can select a summon that will give you 1 legendary. Okay, so we got a legendary here. We got Hector. Hector is good. My preference, though, just for me, I know that there's a lot of fans of Hector and some of these other characters out here. I don't think these elites here are worth it, but Hector is definitely worth it. We'll see what happens. What's our next one? So this will probably be the epics, right? So with here we've got William, who's good, and Lordrick. I'm not a fan of that. William is good, though. But let's see if we can get something better. So we got Balberith, which is good too, but we've got Rodira. Rodira is someone that you'll use as well as Abbott. Those are some elites that you'll probably use. We'll see what else we can get. Virgil and Urzig, I would not go with this one. Wow, my summons are not that great. I got Hydrissia on my rookie summons last time, so this is going to be a legendary then. It's not going to be an epic, right? Yep. So we got Methisia. I don't like these, to be honest with you. Tap the 5 icons to make a selection. So if I was to choose, honestly, I'd just re-roll. This one I would re-roll. I'm not a fan of it. I don't re-roll, so I'm not going to, but I would re-roll. Methisia may be okay. Definitely not that one. Balberith is good. These elites. No, if there was a Hydrissia, I would definitely do it. Hector is good, though. So I'm stuck between Hector or Methisia. Now, I don't have Methisia. I am still using OBS. We talked about something different, didn't we? I didn't make that change yet. So for me, I'm stuck between Hector and Methisia because I really don't care for the elites. Now, William is good, definitely, and will do well, but if I have to choose between him and a legendary, I would prefer to go legendary. I think I would go Hector over. I don't have I have a hard time getting a good healer, though. But I think I'm going to go with Hector. But William, so we have William and we have Nap. William is good to use with Nap. Here, I'm talking myself in circles here. And right now, the main thing that you should focus on if you're new to the game is clearing the story. I would re-roll if I was going to re-roll, but I'm going to choose one of these. So I'm going to choose William. William took forever for me to get last time, so I'm going to choose him. All right, so if you want to re-roll, I'll show you what you need to do to re-roll. I really wrestled with that one. All right, so if you want to re-roll, you're going to go up into here, and you're going to go to Settings. And you're going to go to your account here, and then you're going to go right here, Data Reset. You hit your Data Reset, start all over. Now, I linked this to my Google Play right off the bat. You don't have to link it right off the bat if you think you're going to re-roll. You can wait to link it until after you do your rookie summons, and probably that may be the better way to go. I'm not going to link to my Facebook because that's where my main account is. But anyway, you do your data reset, and then you go back to the beginning. You run through all the way to 2-8 again, do your summons, and see what you get. So, but it's going to be it looks like it's going to be about an hour. About an hour to run through to get to 2-8. So just kind of a heads up there if you're interested. All right, so let me go ahead and grab this stuff here real quick, because we are going to switch over to my main account. Now, when you unlock new characters, you've got gems to purchase. I mean, to buy. No, I mean to pick up. One of those things. So we're gonna. I'll do that later. We don't need. You don't need to watch me run through all of that. Quests. What do we got done here? Here we go. So what I will do for my clearing story mode here is I will have Nath and William on a team, probably with Zach and then eventually Connor, but with Zach, and then I'll put Kane in there for now. So that'll be my clearing team. But when you go to, once we unlock Covenants, then I'll work on unlocking Connor and Zatlux. All right, so let me go ahead. We're going to switch over to the main account. Let me go ahead and click over to this. I'm going to jump out of the game right now and log in. With my main account. So give me just a minute here. Sign in with this. Go ahead, get it back up. All right, so we just finished running through the game from the beginning and getting up to 2-8 to see what we did for rookie summons, which the ones I got really I wasn't a fan of, but we're going to work with them anyway. Because we do have Nath. We got William out of there. That's a good duo. All right, here's my main account. We got some stuff to do. All right, what do I have? Guild. Quests. What do we got going on? Nothing to do right there. So let's go ahead. We're going to do some Void Tower. We're going to play around with Void because I need to catch up on some of that. But here, I'll show you my heroes right now. So you can see the ones I got maxed. I do need to get Nath and William up to 6 stars. And Cirrus. Definitely. One thing to keep in mind, though, too, a mistake that I made early on, so I'll have to add this to my mistakes video. However, when you go to Alter and you go to Hero Synthesis, a few of these heroes that you want, if you don't already have, is this guy right here. What is his name? What's his doggone name? Hakrin, there we go. Hakrin is one. So don't get rid of these because you need these heroes right here. Don't get rid of them. I need more Valix before I can do it. So I'm almost ready to go ahead and synthesize him. But don't get rid of these heroes when you do, if you do banishment. I wouldn't do banishment for a while. If you're new to the game, don't do banishment for a while. It's really not worth it. Use these lower tier characters to get all of your other heroes and get your hero synthesis done. But for hero synthesis, if you don't have them already, you do want Hakrin, you want Cirrus here, you do want Santis, and the other ones are nice to haves. But priority should be Hakrin, Cirrus, and Santis. Santis for your poison team. Cirrus is good for Tulpa. Hakrin is going to be good for... I use him. I've put him in my Queen of the Tides dungeon. So, all right, bounty hunts. Let me check this. I've got 9 hours left, and I'll have my dispatch fully maxed out. I don't know if there's anything beyond 5, dispatch gold hunter 5, but once I clear the legendary that I'm on, I will be there. I heard that there's nothing past 5 yet, but we'll find out. And I'm not putting anybody else. Here, let me go ahead and abandon this one. I just wait the 30 minutes, and I'm only doing epics and legendaries now. Bounty hunts, I'm on 51. Let's run through some Void Tower, because I got a long way to go here. How much time do we have on Void? We got 14 days. I've cleared normal. I have not cleared hard yet. Let's go ahead, get rid of everybody. Bring my main team in. Which I think is going to change now that I've got a few heroes that I didn't have before. Let's see how they do. And with this, I'm going to pull that out, put that spell in, and get going. You get really good rewards for towers, so definitely make sure to spend the time to do that, to run through that. I've started to spend more time in Arena as well, because you definitely want the rewards from there. You get additional energy from Arena, which is always good. So definitely do your 10 a day. Plus, you're going to get Arena tickets when you do your normal farming. Those tickets will give you 5 attempts per ticket. So definitely take advantage of that as well. I'd hold on to some of those tickets for the Arena event that pops around. That pops up because you got to do a bunch of Arena, depending on where you are in the Arena ranking. So anyway, the rewards here, if you're not in the game yet, I mean, these are really good rewards. You get multiple summons, you got 3- and 4-star pumpkins, which is really good. I'd like to see more 4-star pumpkins in there, but you do run through the 3-star pumpkins pretty quick. So, I mean, you've got some really good rewards, and then you clear floor 100. I wish this was legendary only, but epic and legendary, I guess, is okay for free, right? But you clear floor 100, then you'll get a chance at a legendary. This is kind of a funky song. I feel like I'm running in the forest or something, and trees are whipping by me on either side. That's what this song makes me feel like right now. Now, for me, as far as prioritizing dungeons for gear farming, I think Tulpa and Queen of the Tides are probably the best, especially early on. Later in the game, Gemini may be pretty good. It does have there's a gear set in there that provides counter. I preferred Cursed right now over counter, but the counter set might be pretty good. I just haven't had much experience with it yet. Auric here, so this orc that I have with that blade for an arm, you can get him from the event store, which is awesome. The event store is something new that just popped up in the last few weeks during the soft launch, and you can unlock him, which is why events now you get 200 coins per event. Some events have 2 opportunities to get 200 coins, so 400 total. And unlocking him is definitely a plus for that, if you haven't seen it yet. I'll just pop over there really quick. So into the market right here, this event shop was pretty new. So hit this guy. What, I've got 800 now. Other than that, I think in here, any opportunity that you can get to get advanced summoning crystals and pumpkins, early on, advanced summoning crystals are definitely the way to go. Once you get a little bit later in the game, like right now where I am, summoning doesn't do much for me. An opportunity to get a legendary or ascend one of my epics is a plus, but most of the time I get elites, so it's mostly food that I get. So just something to keep in mind. Early on, use your diamonds on summoning until you get at least your first 100 summons. Then I would save your diamonds for energy, because energy is a premium in this game. Energy is a premium in every game like this, to be honest with you. But through quests and doing your arenas and things like that, there's plenty of opportunities in here to get multiple summons per week. So you'll have a steady stream of summons coming in. And I am very short on jelly, so I used a, right here, plus 100% experience from battle. There's a boost, there's a bonus that I have. The next, what, I think it's probably for the next hour. It was a 6-hour boost. Because I need to do some, I'm trying to summon, only 19 minutes. I'm trying to synthesize Hackrin. Because the Hackrin that I had, I used because I needed him for Cirrus, I think it was. And it was a sacrifice I needed to make. Because Cirrus is really good. That's her right there with the with the tentacles. That's like spiky tentacles. Those of you who are new to the channel, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you're having a good time. Welcome. If you just popped on, I just ran through the very beginning of the game on a fresh account up to 2-8 to do my rookie summons. And now we are on my main account running through some Void, just talking, sharing tips, fun stuff. So anybody have any questions or even advice, I'm open to both. But I'm having a blast with this game. I've been playing it all throughout, every single day throughout soft launch. And it definitely holds my attention. I like what they've done with this game so far. I like the multitude of game modes. And just the uniqueness of the heroes is all very cool as well. So, all right, let's keep going. Did we get through? Let's go ahead and grab these rewards here real quick. Check a couple things here while that goes. Do we have enough for the special summon yet? Let's see, what do we have for these? We got 42. That is currency that you have for a special summon. I'll show you that here. We will, let's see, once we get up to 50, because you need 50 for a summon, we'll go do a summon once we get 50 of those. So I need 8 more. Anybody checking out Torchlight Infinite? Oh, the new codes. That's right. So the codes, if you haven't seen the 2021, what is it? The new player guide that I put out, there's codes in there, and those codes are still good. So if you haven't used them yet, go in there and make sure that you use them on your new account, because they're still good right now. Some of them, I think, have level requirements, like you have to be level 10 for some of them. They may have changed that, so just keep an eye out for that. Just try them all, and get those rewards, because they're definitely worth it. Anyway, ask about Torchlight, because I got accepted into a closed beta for that. That starts tomorrow, so I'm curious kind of what that looks like. It is for mobile, so very curious on that one. All right, what do we got? Do we have 50 yet? We got, all right, one more, and then we'll go ahead and do that summon. Plus, I've got some summoning crystals here. We'll go ahead and do them. There we go. That should give us 2 more. All right, let's go do that summon real quick. See what we can pull. So we have the limited summons here. Now we have an opportunity. You can get one of these 3. Desmond would be cool. But we also have these down here. All of these elites here that you see, they're the same for every single one of them. And if you take a look at your chances, you don't have very, you got 1% chance for your legendary, 10% chance for your epics, but your elites, these blues, that's mainly what you're gonna get. So I'm not gonna hold my breath. However, out of here, it would be nice to get another copy of Zatlux. Maybe this guy, only because I don't have him, and I want everybody, or definitely, obviously, a legendary. Tia or Desmond I don't have. I do have Lynn here, so we'll see what we get. No, we got a legendary. Who do we get? Who do we get? Oh, man. Okay, Lynn is good. I do like him. I wish I would have got a new legendary. If I'm going to pull a legendary, I want one I don't have. But hey, I'll take Lynn. I'll take Lynn. That's good. Insufficient. Oh, I didn't try and summon. I tried to summon again. There we go. Hey, that was a 1% there. That was pretty cool. All right. I didn't look at my chances of the legendary down here though. I'll have to rewind this and see. But very cool. All right. I wish I would have got Desmond though, or Tia. I'm not gonna look at you first in the mouth though, but I'm a little bit bummed. I'm not gonna lie. All right. What do we got here? So let's go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead. Oh no, I'm gonna wait to ascend him. Oh, see, I got him at 50 right now. But he's great because of this. I'll show you. This thing right here, this curse, 100% damage to an enemy and applies curse for 2 turns. For the duration of this effect, 100% of damage taken by this character is taken at the end of tallying. So once this curse expires after 2 turns, it does massive damage, which is very, very cool. So if we get him ascended, let's go ahead and do that now. So that's gonna increase basic health, which isn't really much. But at Ascension 2, then delay fate 2 to all team members, which, let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Delay Fate. Plus 10% accuracy and precision. So Delay Fate 2, what? Is going to double that? Maybe 20% accuracy. And accuracy right here. Oh, why are you not giving me accuracy? Obviously, it's just your ability to hit, right? I'm surprised it's not showing us here. Huh. All right. Go back out. I think our playlist is done. Let's go ahead and restart that up. Boom. There we go. Man, that was cool. At least we got a legendary out of that. Let's see. So we did some... let's get to floor 20. I'll do more Void Tower later, but let's get to floor 20, and then we'll jump into... we'll do some Endless Trial. Level 50 is what I'm playing around with right now. I hear some beeping. What do we got? Why do people think it's okay to constantly ping you on Discord, like ping, 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 like 50 pings in a row? All right. Go ahead, boom. Oh, we got some story battles to get through too, so we'll see what that looks like. Oh, we got a regular summon to do, so we'll do that. What's the rewards once we get to 20? Oh, not much. All right, we got 10 there. All right. We'll just finish that up real quick. I hope they add additional spells and stuff later on. Different spell effects and stuff. One thing I do like about this, as far as like the elemental aspect of it, the rock, paper, scissors piece, it is actually very important to follow that. Unless obviously you're overpowered and you're going to run through and you're just going to bulldoze everything. It is very important to pay attention to that. And I do like that because you do have to strategize. Theory crafting comes into play. And it's just a whole lot of experimenting, which is a lot of fun. I hope that doesn't go away, but typically with these types of games, usually it turns into a what's the next best team to get as far as synergy and stuff. So we'll see what happens with that. That's usually not until like the second, maybe third year into a game. All right, level 20. Then let's go look at some of those special, those story ones first. What is that, Lily? A little salt, a little salty. Back in the day, it was to add flavor. All right, let's get this done. Let's see. Boom. We got that. We'll get our rewards for 20. And then let's go do some story stuff. Nothing special. Friends list is full. So, adventure. Let's go back out. Boom. All right, so yeah, so it was chapter 1 and 2 had the story, and 3. Okay, so the first 3 chapters had these story missions. So now we go into chapter 3. No, 4 had it too, it looks like. So it looks like started at chapter 6. What do we get here? So we get summoning and we get some gems. So let's do that. Storyline heroes. We'll keep them. These 2 should be okay. So let's go ahead and run through. We're not going to worry about story. You're going to run through this anyway, so. Get cold steel ore. All right. Hopefully I can go back and read this later. That would be nice, actually. I don't know that I can, though. It's alright, I got my other account that I can read the story on. She's actually pretty cool. Mila is. You get her through the rookie quests. Where's the battle? We had to fight Hakron? No, because Hakron was on our team, so he's probably going to join us. There he is. So it's blue against blue, so no advantage. You get Hydrisia though, or I get to bring Hydrisia in here, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and do this. I probably should have done second ability actually to put slow on everybody, but we're overpowering everybody. Not all of it, is it? Come on. What, I gotta talk to everybody again? Oh, that's kind of funky. Hold on a second. I'm going to fix that on the screen there. There we go. Teach Malago a lesson. We're just gonna take them all out. Nice. Mila's weapon pack. And Mila's gear pack. Really? That's cool. So we got that along with that. That's cool. So let's go see what we get for her. So that is done with that. So let's go up here real quick. So Mila's weapon, after opening, you can choose any one piece of 4-star armor, legendary, for Raider, Warrior, or Fury sets. We got a beep in my ear. What is this? What do we got going on? Let's see. We've got a bug update. If anyone is experiencing crashes, we'd appreciate it if you submit the following information in the format. All right, so they're looking for any information on any bugs that are popping up with crashes. All right, and then this is what, after opening, you can choose 4-star gear from Raider, Warrior, or Fury. I'm going to save those for right now. All right, let's go back out. Let's check this one out. So we got, what was that? I clicked on it too quick. I don't think I've seen that character before. This guy, Dwarven Musketeer. All right. Investigate the rifts. After this, we'll do some summons and then we'll jump into some trial. This guy Rickard, if you get him, he is good and he's worth investing in. And really with him, you want to get his hit points up as high as possible because his ultimate is based on the amount of hit points that you have. How much health he has. And it's just amazing how much damage he does. Next day in the tavern, sounds like a dwarf. Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown. Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown. I do like the story, so that's pretty cool. I like the artwork of it. It reminds me very much, I know I've heard this before too, but it does very much remind me of World of Warcraft. My wife and I played World of Warcraft since the beginning, and I like that artwork. It's just something that I feel stands the test of time, and it's going to be pretty cool. This game has everything that this game it's really going to come down to, can they continually to put out content that is engaging Can they make it as balanced as possible? I know with mobile games, it's always difficult to make things balanced, especially when it comes to PvP. But as long as they don't over-monetize, this game really does have everything it needs to be very successful. So I'm excited to see where this game goes. This guy, you kill him, he gets right back up. We're just gonna auto it. All right, let's go do some summons. That should finish that up, right? Let's go do some summons, and then we'll jump into trials. Wait, how much time do we got? We got some time. Now, if you're a free-to-play player, this game is very free-to-play friendly. This account here is 100% free-to-play. I've not spent any money. I'm going to start though, so just kind of a heads up there. But I have not spent 1 cent on this account here, and it's been 2 months since it's been in soft launch, and the progression and the pacing I feel is very good. So definitely free-to-play friendly. But obviously, if you've got money that you want to spend on a game, if this is your hobby, there's some good value in some of the packs that they put out that'll definitely help. Come on. Hassle. All right. What is he? He's a fire hero, right? So we're gonna take him out pretty easy, actually. And most of my summons, like I was saying earlier, are just food for other heroes. But I need to do some summons so I can go ahead and get to that pity. See him right here doing this, boom. That is his ultimate, and that the amount of damage he does is based on how much health he has. So the more health, the more damage, and he's a beast. So what do we get from here? A cursed ring. I like the curse set. That's nice. And a cursed necklace. So the curse set gives you an opportunity to get an additional attack in. Whereas the counter set from the Gemini dungeon, once you hit, there's an opportunity for you to counterattack. All right, let's go do a couple summons, and then we'll jump into some trial. See if anything comes up. So here, as far as your summons go, as far as how the pity works here, so right here in advanced summoning, if you have not attained a legendary after 70 consecutive summons, so you have to hit 70 first, and then your drop rate for legendary is going to increase by 0.5%. That's this right down here. That's going to increase by 0.5%. If you don't get anything by 90, then it's going to increase by 1% until you do get a legendary. You're guaranteed a legendary after 100 summons. So if your luck is really, really bad like mine, 100 summons, you'll get a legendary. That's also why I say, as far as your diamonds go, purchase summoning crystals until you get your first 100 summons, until you get your guaranteed legendary, and then start saving your diamonds for refreshing energy. So, all right, let's do some summons to see what we get. Nope, looks like just an elite, which sucks. I don't want him. If I'm going to get an elite, I need Valak, because I'm trying to synthesize Hakrin, another elite. Last one. Another elite. No Valaks. Alrighty. One thing that would be nice, actually, with the summons here, I don't know where I am as far as that 70. It'd be nice if there was a countdown here that tells me how many summons I've done, so I know how close I am to that 70, so I can start expecting, so I know when I can start expecting that bump as far as this legendary percentage, this 1% plus 0.5, 1.5, whatever it may be. All right, let's go do some endless trial. Where am I with? Go ahead and do that. Jump into some trial. Where we are with bounties. Abandon that one. Now, if I do this, yeah, it's only 87%, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Where were we going? We were going to Dungeon Trendless Trial. Only have an hour on this one, but that's okay. We're going to do some of this. Now this, if you're familiar with idle games, this is kind of like the dungeon or labyrinth mode, where you're running through to get to the other side, or you're defeating a certain number of bad guys before you get your chest, and then you move to that next level. There's 3 floors. Once you complete the 3rd floor, then you're done. You move on to the next challenge one. This is level 50. Let's see. Upon receiving damage, over 50%. Non-damage dealing abilities have 50% chance to grant 1 bonus turn upon killing an enemy. I'm going to grab that one. Let's go to recruit. I've got these 2 already, so I'll go with Desmond. Do a random event. Obtain a rare artifact. We'll grab that. Speed plus 20, which is nice. Let me see. There we go. We'll use this team for now. Auto and fast forward. Speed up, whatever you want to call it. Love this guy. As soon as you can get Zatlux up unlocked, do it through Covenant quests. Or if you have him and you're unsure about him, he's definitely worth the investment. Alright, sword battle. Every ally has a 25% chance to know. Go on that. When taking damage, reflects damage taken. Upon death, curses an enemy. Nah. We'll do that. I try and go for sure things as much as possible when it comes to this. I don't like RNG. Oh, I didn't put any spells in. I gotta do some spells. I'll do that after this fight. Anyway, I'll go for the abilities or the buffs that gives me either a greater chance or a 100% chance of an effect. I'm not a fan of RNG. Alright, taking damage is a 40% chance to counterattack. At the start of battle, grants immunity to 1. And when this spell is used, grants plus 50% attack to attack. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for the purse. It's usually gems. Not this time.
Music creeps into my dreams, wakes me into sweaty sheets.
Come on! Let's take him out.
What can I do? What can I do?
All right, what do we want?
Better use my legs and run before it is too late.
I do like this. Each action on the battlefield increases attack. We'll do that.
It's what I can do, what I can do. And I want to be with you, but you know there's music too. Don't let jealousy hurt you. Stop this, get right. Stop this, get
Alright. Once he gets that kill, he gets that bonus, gets that bloodlust going. Just one right after the other. Keeps going. Alright. Alright, what do we want? Dodge, restore 5% health at the start of turn. I like that. Random event, what do we got? So we do crit damage. Adrissia is going to do some decent damage here to all those fire folk. Get the bonus attack. No, that was more than a bonus attack. Did she go twice? Done, son. Next. So what are we at? We're at an hour until reset. Alright, what do we got? Any spellcast restores 20% health. I like that. Heals whichever ally has the least health at 30% at the end of battle. Nah, there we go. I'm gonna take that. Maybe some diamonds off this one. Yep. Anybody see if this is ranking in the stores yet? I wonder what it. Let me see if I can find it. It only launched last night, but I'm curious if there's any rankings yet. Nope, nothing. Hey, Hackran, how's it going? The spell is used to reset all of the caster's abilities cooldowns when attacking a single target. There's 20% chance to attack again. It's a shield with strength equal to 20% to catch back stealth at the beginning of battle for 2 rounds. I like that. Let's go there. Let's go that route. Bonfire. Spells. I still didn't set spells. Let's get them set. I'm gonna go to do that for this. Get some defense down and some additional healing going. There's the defense down. Now these guys freeze you, man. Come on, let's see if we can take somebody out before they freeze anybody. There we go. One of them's done, which is helpful. There we go, some healing. Come on. There we go, finally. Additional damage there. They are really picking on Auric there. Cool thing is you don't have to worry about 3-starring in this game, which is very helpful. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Let's see what we, let's get our rewards. Grants a 20% chance of restoring 50% health, 50% damage to the first ultimate ability. Single target attacks have a 24% chance to duplicate damage. Ah! Well, I'm going to go with the greater percentage. Plus 50% damage to the first ultimate ability used in battle. Round 2. Alright, let's see if we can make it through this round. We're gonna grab... Let's grab Cursed Auric. Random event, plus 3 crit rate, or 30% crit rate. Area of effect attacks have 20% addition. Da-da-da. Let's grab this. And start waking our way. Where is... Yeah, towards that. We'll stay on this top half. Let's throw Auric in there. See how he does. I haven't seen his ultimate anyway, so it'd be cool to see. That was cool. He's like, you looking at me? Hey, Thomas. Start of battle, every ally grants a random positive effect, 15% crit. Enemy killed. Let's go with increased crit. Random event. All party members recover 20% health. We'll do that. Divine statue. Revive a slain hero. Recruit. Who should we recruit? I've got all of them. Let's just go with Nap. Alright, let's go up here. All blue, which means green is going to have the best effect here. Let's throw him in there. No, not you. You. See how that does. Oh, he almost got it. Almost got that bloodlust going. Hydrisia. There we go. She's done. Done, son. What time is it? 25% defense. I like that. I'm gonna take that. Attain the breath of revival. I'll grab that. I do like that. Grab this. Hopefully some diamonds. No, it's not. Alright, let's run through that. Bonus attack. All right, what do we got? Perceiving damage. Attacks. We'll do that. Let's see how we do against this guy. Who do we have? So it's it's the same team. Same team. Let's throw you in there. Let's see if this team does any good. Where I have them ability-wise and speed-wise, it should have a pretty good rotation, so we'll see. This is going to be a battle, especially with how much freezing they do. Well, that's not working out, is it? All right, I'll play around with that later. All right. Where are we? Quest. Let's get some of that done. I think that's pretty much it. All right, I think that's it, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Again, this is Awaken Chaos Era. You can look forward to more streams. Check out the channel if you want to see tips and tricks on this, as well as just whatever videos that we come up with. Also, join the Discord. In all my videos, you see the Discord link in the description below, so definitely join us there, talking about tips, tricks, and strategies about the game. Also, the official Discord has a bunch of information there as well. A bunch of other content creators that create videos about the game as well. So there's a ton of information out here, so you can go ahead and get this game started, right? I will see you guys all later in the next stream. Everybody take care, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.